Alright, so we have a little triple upload here. One, because I completely forgot to do fight predictions. Two, I recently came across this topic. I'm gonna link Jesse's video in the description. Go watch it. He does a much better job following this shit than I do, and he's usually the one where I find most of these stories. But on top of the trial in the Netherlands that Bill Gates has, there is some really, really questionable things revolving a certain thing going around right now and his involvement to the research. Um, See, with videos like these where you cover topics that YouTube doesn't like, you need to have like kind of like um words to replace. I can't think of the word right now. Like you need to replace certain words because YouTube doesn't like when you say certain things. So for the thing going on, we'll call it Crypto Zoo, if you understand that reference. You know, good on you. And for the other one, we'll say the flu. And okay, you know what? I'll just make up the words as we go. Uh, but so it's not pulled up here. Damn it. Oh, 1 second. So in my saga of Bill Gates videos, I've gone over the um geo geo research that he's funding that is causing like that can change the weather or whatever. We went into how weather changing technology has been a thing for years, and then obviously we covered the Netherlands trial, which came out I think a week ago, where he is facing a trial for um, things that happened with the flu. And but yeah, let's see here. Um, Man, this is really annoying me that OBS, like it's every time, man. Um, let's see. There we go. We got this. All right. So, come on. This is the statement that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation made recently, or not well, August 20th. Well, this is what they said on the crypto zoo problem. The escalating outbreak of crypto zoo is in Democratic Republic of Congo. African countries is deeply concerning. The tragic human impact of the outbreak, with hundreds of already lost, mostly children, is an urgent signal that coordination, cooperation, and decisive action are needed to address this continental and global health crisis as quickly and equitably as possible. An effective global response must prioritize the need of the communities hit hardest by this outbreak. This means ensuring rapid and equitable access to life-saving tools in the countries where the burden of disease and the risk of new outbreaks are highest. It is heartening to see many regional global institutions ramp up their support in response to the public health emergency. Declarations by the Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the World Health Organization, who we'll get them in a sec. Oh, I'm getting sick here. They might be getting me with the monkeypox. Um, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is supporting the African researchers. We, oh shit, I said that. I didn't say that. Um, Cryptozoobvirus, remember that. Existing disease surveillance and early warning systems to inform national and regional public health decision making, guided by the Continental, okay, whatever. As the global effort to get this outbreak under control moves forward, our foundation will continue to support the critical work of our partners around the world and call on governments and organizations from every sector to support an equitable and effective response. So, at the surface level, right, it sounds good, you know. Bill and Melinda Gates, they have been well known for being very charitable, big into philanthropy. But you know, this is Alpha Genesis, right? Alpha Genesis is the this is one of the labs that were working with the cryptozoo virus and multiple, you know, animals as you do with cryptozoo. And recently, some of those cryptozoo animals got leaked out of, you know, the crypto pool that we're talking about, and that's leading to people that they don't don't people that they don't want getting the crypto zoo. So AGI has enjoyed tremendous success and growth throughout the years, and as we have grown, we have strengthened our dedication to providing only the best and most cost-effective research and development support to the scientific community. Each AGI employee working in our AALAHC, oh my god, accredited facilities is highly qualified and carefully trained specifically to complete the job for those who are counting on you at AGI. Your research is and will always be our highest priority. After the money, obviously. Establish Alpha Genesis Inc. AGI as the world's premier provider of the finest non-human primate products and services while maintaining our uncompromising principles as we grow. The following seven guiding principles will help us measure the appropriateness of our decisions. Provided the highest standard of care for all animals that we are privileged to maintain. Provide a great work environment and treat each other with respect and dignity. Embrace diversity as an essential component in the way we do business. Apply the highest standard of excellence to the delivery of our products and services. Develop enthusiastically satisfied customers all of the time. Contribute positively to our communities and to our environment. Recognize that profitability is essential to our future. You know, typical, you know, work environment. Think if we go over here, um, so, you know, with the crypto zoo, uh, the the animal on screen is definitely like the biggest animal that people are talking about right now. God, dude, do you think I'm gonna get stupid looking forward? This video is just gonna get fucking absolutely drilled by the algorithm. But I mean, hey, if you like this video, you like this topic, share. That's the only way people are gonna see this video, if I'm being honest. But I think it's important, um, if you know the public health of everybody is at risk, we must follow everything of this situation as we proceed and, treat everything carefully. AGI is dedicated to promoting the health and well-being of monkeys and all other living creatures. Below are some of the many organizations AGI endorses in our efforts to create a better world for all of us. I mean, you know, you can go through all of them, but looky here, you know, that name comes up a lot. Uh, it definitely was around a lot of those eastern eastern world um, laboratories that they were doing experiments in about you know biology. Then I'm making it really broad there, but this is especially if this situation becomes severe and we do head into similar territory. I hope everyone gets through it fine. Um, I mean, majority of people got through COVID fine, but we're learning more about that. Damn it, I said it right there. I said the disease already, but you know, on top of the Netherlands trial, on top of everything, I think the big guy winning definitely changed a lot. I feel like if Kamala won the election, I feel like a lot of the stuff that is coming out about him, Bill Gates right now, is would have stayed quiet. But I've been like I said, I've been working in the Gates for a while. You know, there's a conspiracy theories and only conspiracy theories that that are online. You know, the one about the thing where you roll out the dough, you put the tomato sauce on, you put cheese on it, and then you put whatever topping you want on it, and you send it out. And, yeah, um, he was his name was rumored around that one a bit. Like man, see I would consider a Patreon or something like that. But then again, dude, it's the thing is that you cannot trust any of these companies, and this goes for anything as far as any job you seek, right? And especially in social media, entertainment, whatever it is, creating your own infrastructure, creating your own fan base, doing it all on yourself is the way to go, dude. You're seeing it now, with what happened with Tucker Carlson. Okay, Daily Wire. This is something I never got a chance to talk about this one, but I'm gonna talk about it now. When Candace Owens came out and had a different opinion about the whole thing going on in the Middle East, then the Daily Wire, they dropped her. But I mean, again, too, I'm not gonna say I agree with everything Candace Owens says. I disagree with her on a lot, to be honest. But I definitely agree with what she was saying there. But you're saying you saw it with Fox, Tucker Carlson. You saw it with CNN, getting rid of Stelter and Don Lemon, and then bringing them back. But yeah, it's I've been saying in my videos, dude. It's the mainstream media and the old like the old guard is moving. I guess you'd say like you look at the ratings of a CNN, you look at the ratings of a Fox. Donald Trump calls us out. They are completely dependent on Trump. You saw it in the Biden administration as much of a complete and utter downfall that was for not only Biden, Harris, but like the Democratic Party as a whole. That one right there, like they are going to have to fucking really retool in 2028. But like the problem is now is that like the mainstream media doesn't have the advantage anymore. The advantage is in independent outlets like this. You know, it's in the TikTok creators' hands and all these people. You know, like I have a lot of older family members and that, right? Like all they watch is MSNBC. Like MSNBC too, by the way. That one became the worst out of all of them. I know CNN for the longest time was really bad. Dear God, dude, MSNBC, they like CNN definitely went. You can call it woke, you can call it left, you can call it whatever you want, but nobody talks about MSNBC, dude. They have cranked hard left, and that's kind of the issue they're gonna have now. Like after Harris, and like when you look at the Canadian election, I've been talking about it. I'll talk about more as it comes up here. And I'm like, fuck, dude. They spent 10 years piping up the guy we have in there now in Ottawa, and you can say it was going good for a few years. That's putting it generously, but dude, it's been a shit show ever since. And I mean too, I guess you guys down in the states, maybe you're not a fan of the big guy, maybe you're not a fan of the Harris. Maybe you can relate to this, like the competition that conservatives up here put up against liberals. Like it is, because the way it is right up in Canada is we have I think five official parties, and then you have all of these fucking coalition parties that go nowhere. We have like the People's Party, which sounds good in, in theory, but it's a bunch of rich assholes just making the money from it. Uh, as every um party is, but like yeah, like we fucking again we made all the bad decisions you guys made for 4 years. For the last 10. That's yeah. I don't know. I don't know how we got onto this topic and that. This is supposed to be about me trashing Gates and that. But in the spirit of trashing on Gates, this is a series I guess I'm gonna officially start up now. Um, I created a playlist if you haven't seen any of my other Bill Gates videos. A lot is coming out about him, but let me know in the comments, what do you think about this. If you feel inclined, share it, because that's probably the only fucking way you're gonna see it. But anyways, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this, and yeah, later.